A common source of financial stress is not necessarily low income. It is the absence of margin.
Margin, in a financial context, refers to the gap between your expenses and your available resources. When this gap is narrow or non-existent, any unexpected expense creates disruption. When the gap is sufficient, financial stability becomes achievable regardless of income level.
Many individuals focus exclusively on increasing income while neglecting the structural factors that determine whether that income translates into security. Understanding and intentionally building financial margin is a foundational component of long-term wealth management.
The margin principle. Consider the following scenario. Two households earn identical annual incomes. One operates with expenses that consume 95% of their income. The other operates with expenses that consume 70%.
The second household possesses 25% margin. This margin provides capacity to absorb unexpected costs and invest for future growth. This allows for making financial decisions from a position of stability rather than constraint.
The first household, despite earning the same amount, remains financially vulnerable. Their lack of margin means that even minor disruptions of vehicle repair, a medical expense-required debt, or financial sacrifice. Income alone does not determine financial health. Margin determines it.
Identifying margin leakage. Before margin can be built, it must be identified. Common sources include underutilized subscriptions, interest payments, inflationary lifestyle spending, and impulse purchases.
The fixed expense ratio. One effective method for assessing margin is to evaluate the fixed expense ratio, keeping fixed expenses, such as housing and debt payments, below 50% of after-tax income provides adequate margin.
Building margin through intentionality. Margin is not created by accident. First, implement a pay-first allocation. Second, maintain spending below income regardless of income level. Third, establish an emergency reserve of 3 to 6 months of expenses.
The role of debt in margin reduction. Debt service directly consumes financial margin. Prioritizing the elimination of high-interest debt is one of the most effective margin-building strategies.
Margin as flexibility beyond numbers. Margin provides flexibility to make decisions based on long-term strategy. It enables the ability to wait for favorable conditions and the freedom to make career decisions without pressure.
Conclusion. Building financial margin does not require extraordinary income. It requires consistent application of fundamental principles. The gap between what you earn and what you spend is where financial security resides.
If this information was valuable, subscribe to the channel for ongoing content on financial literacy and wealth management.